everybody, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're down at the allotment again, and the first task what we had this morning was to try and get rid of some of these old bits of wood up here so that I can sort out what's going on up there. So we've taken one load around already, and there's still a few bits and pieces like these bits of woods like these what's laying around. So I want to try and get rid of all that this morning. This pile up here and this pile here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, because that's just taking up a lot of space what I could be using for something else. Once I've got all that cleared, I've got other bits and pieces to do. You can see that the weeds and everything's coming back through the manure, so that's why I want to try and get it sorted, and all those stinging nettles. Then I've got to come down. You can see how long this grass is getting because it hasn't been trimmed, so that's another mission what I've got to do as well, is get all that sorted out as well. So I'm going to carry on with this, and once I've done that, then I'll show you what else we're going to be doing. I've got a couple of things to put in as well. So I've got a few little bits and pieces I want to try and achieve this morning before we go. I'm not staying down there too long, so that's why we've come this early. You can see, breathe in, and it's cold today as well, so I don't know, the sun is out, which is the main thing, but it's still cold. So we're going to carry on with this, and then be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so just coming back from taking a load of wood round. It's got to be done. So now I'm going to go on in my polytunnel and water those plants, and then I'll get on with what I want to do. Got rid of most of the wood up there. So once I dig that out, let my cameraman go in a bit closer. Once I've taken out the compost, then I just got those pallets there to take out, and then I'll see how I can rebuild the compost pile. Or it might be a thing, if I decide, I might just make it a straight walk through and use that for planting as well. I'll see how it goes, because at the end of the day I've still got those two big piles of the tree what I cut down, and I've got to find a way of getting rid of those now. So they said that they was going to come and get it, one of those wood chip lorries was meant to come and sort it out, and that was from last year, and it's still sitting there. So got all this round here, still got some bits of wood and everything around there to sort out, but we'll just take our time and do what we're doing. Right, so gonna go in this polytunnel, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so we're in the polytunnel. So what I'm doing, I'm just getting all these brown leaves off. Just put them there for now. Anything what I'd see what I don't like I take off. So that we've got nice healthy plants. You can see strawberries coming already on these. So just being careful. Taking these off as well, put some a bit more energy into them as well, so hopefully we'll get some nice strawberries from this. So I'm going to do this, got these other ones to sort out as well, then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've got all my plants watered, and what I'm going to do is go on to the next thing now, which is got some plants what I brought yesterday, what I'm going to just plant straight out. So I'm just coming out now. I've got some herb plants that I brought yesterday. Went down to my local shop and these were £3. They were selling them off for 50p. They're a bit dry and thing, but I've put water in them. So I'm gonna just plant them where I said I was gonna plant my herbs and then see what happens. That's all you can do. So I'll show you where I'm planting my herbs. I made this little box for them here. So I'm going to be planting them in there. I'm going to be putting my rosemary in as well. And I've got another couple. Just put this here. Then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've made a couple of holes. I'll let my cameraman come in a bit more. He's always standing at a distance, I don't know why. So I'm just putting some bone meal in the holes. Just done a couple so far. Get rid of it. Get rid of this. Although this is mostly manure, but I'm still putting some bone meal in there. Right, so I've got this rosemary. It's been in the polytunnel ever since. Nice terracotta pot there, take that back home. So you can see that the roots was getting a bit pot bound. Just loosen this up a bit, get them, and then I put this in this hole and just fill that in. We use rosemary for, like when we're doing our seasoning, if we're making jerk we mix that up with it. This is oregano, was 50p as well. So I need these pots back at home, so right, put that in there, and then just backfill that. So we should get some nice oregano to mix in with our seasoning. So I'm going to plant these three. These are all thyme. So I'm just going to put them in. This one looks a bit different. I don't know if this is a lemon thyme. No, this is a silver queen thyme. Didn't know this is these are just normal thymes, I think. Yeah, these are just normal thyme. So for 50p you might as well take a chance. So I'm going to do this, get these in, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've got these in, just giving them a bit of water. So that's my thyme, oregano and rosemary. If I see any more other herbs that we use, then I've still got space to put them in. They did have some sage, but I didn't get the sage because every time when I get it, it grows and then it spreads and takes over the old place. I had it in my garden one time, and it took me about 5 months just to keep pulling it up to get rid of it. I used to take it down, let it grow, and then when I bunch it up, take it down to my local Indian shop. They use a lot of it. So the water tank is getting to where I'll try to use up all this water in the watering can, because what I want to try and do is clean out the bottom of that. So I'm just putting some more water on there, then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've got this pile of it was the old polytunnel floor, and it was filled with wood chips. So what I'm trying to do is get out some of the wood chips so I can get this emptied out and get this bit here level. So was a lot of wood chip in here and cardboard. So just gotta see if I can get it out and get this floor a bit level, get all this cleaned up. So I'm gonna do this, then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so we've got everything more or less tidied up now, so once we trim, I can spread out these piles and level everything off. Then I'll start on that compost pile. We've got our beds ready for planting. Just got to pull out these few bits of weed next time, and then I'm going to dig over this bed, and then this bed is ready for planting. Just a few little bits of weeds to come out of there. Then this bed now is going to be the last bed what I use, so that now I'll just take my time and go through all the old compost, what can use, and then I'll get rid of the rest of stuff from it. So that's all that. So everything's more or less ready to go. Just the strimming. I've done up here. Yeah, you're going to see a few bits of weeds for now, because I'm not decided if I'm going to put a path here and put another bed up to that corner there, a smaller bed, narrow bed, because this bit I've noticed, this bit of the plot is the coolest bit here. It doesn't catch much sun. This bit up here catches the sun. So what I'm going to do is maybe put another small bed there, and then start piling up my manure for the next season, and let it rotten down for when I'm ready to use it. You have to watch out for all these kind of things in the plot. Stick that there for now. So that's what I've done for today. Doesn't look like it's a lot, but it's a lot of work when you have to move all that dirt and everything, get out the wood. We've done the wood up the top and everything. So if you're liking our videos, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. And if there's anything what you want to see us plant or try, just let me know and I'll see if I can get hold of it. We've still got all other plants to get in, but I don't know if we're going to have any more frost. You can see on my shelf at the back there, I've got my some chard, some cabbages and some broccoli to go in. You see my carrots are coming up nicely from there. I think they like the heat in here, so they're growing pretty fast, and my potatoes and everything's coming up nicely. Trimmed up my strawberries and everything, so they're starting to get little strawberries on them and everything, so hopefully we'll get some of those to eat. So really now it's just tidying up, getting this grass trimmed, and we're good to go for the rest of the season. It's a lot of, it's going to take me a couple of hours or so to trim the grass, because I've got to trim all this. I've got all down the top, all along and up the front to trim as well. The grass is pretty high, so you know, we'll just have to persevere with it. I was thinking if we get a couple of dry days or this rest of the week is dry, then I might bring the strimmer and just trim it and get that out of the way, because it's not much to do now. It's just to tidy up these bricks and get everything else tidied up, and then we're good to go. So I hope you all enjoy this one, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. You take care.